Imagine you're the family breadwinner. What would happen if you can no longer work? I mean, how would it affect your family's lifestyle? That is what we call the income protection gap. And the income protection gap is actually the difference between the income you have access to when you're working and the replacement income that would be available to your family in case of death, disability, or the inability to work. And this is where some families face significant hardship or actually fall even into poverty. Now, what we found in the survey is that while people put that risk of this occurring for them at a relatively low probability, actually around 10%, in reality, 1 out of 4 households will face this issue at some point in their life. So this is what we call the income protection gap. It is real and it is growing. Following the financial crisis, governments have scaled back access to income protection and reduced Social Security benefits. And we expect this trend to continue. Now, another reason is the growth in part-time workers or temporary workers, which is a trend that is increasing. Now, typically, these workers have little or no access to income protection. The same goes for people working in the informal economy. And emerging markets like Latin America, 1 out of 2 workers falls into this category. Well, today people live and work longer than at any point in history. Now, while this is great news, it does raise a question around how can we fund this longevity, particularly when the chance of people facing disability or illness increases as they grow older. I mean, this is a real issue for society. Now, individuals have a part to play in this and should get income protection, but employers as well have a role to play here. And they should look at this as a real opportunity. Employers who offer attractive income protection to their employees have a better chance to attract and retain the best talent in the industry. We as Zurich can do a lot here. The income protection gap does not just impact families and employers, but also governments who must fund Social Security. So if we're going to tackle this problem, then we all need to work together to find a solution. So this is where we started to work with Oxford University on a research project on the income protection gap. And the first results of this research has just been published with a focus on increasing the awareness around the income protection gap. Now, as a global insurer, we will do our best to help mitigate this risk. We will continue to encourage a dialogue with governments on the income protection gap, and will continue to work to help people, including our customers, to better understand and protect themselves and those they love from this very risk.